to Iraq.
There is no justification for the illegal occupation of a sovereign country that is not a threat to its neighbours or to Western interest. A country that allegedly possessed weapons of mass destruction. We now know that then weapons of mass destruction didn't exist. We know that we know everything that's happened as a result in the past 2-3 years. The only single person who refuses to accept that he got it wrong is the Prime Minister himself. And the day the Prime Minister accepts that, he loses his own objectives, his whole bargaining tool for taking this country into war. And the reality is that Iraq will be a safer place when the British government announces a planned withdrawal, and we work towards that, so that the troops, for example, I know some people are saying December this year, so there's a planned withdrawal of foreign troops.
That's not from the government. I mean, the government hasn't indicated that at all.
That's coming from various, the United Nations, refugee organisations, development organisations, political parties like the Liberal Democrats, the Green Party, the Respect Party. There's a wide range of British society that are coming together and saying enough's enough. And what's happening in Iraq at the moment, the responsibility does rest with the people who carried out that evil. But at the same time, responsibility rests with Western governments who allow this to happen under their watch.
But
let's remember that in the run-up to the general election, Michael Howard said that had he had the chance again to have to go back in time prior to the Iraq War, that he would have voted exactly the same way. The Conservatives are hypocrites in this issue. The Liberal Democrats took a position, the Labour Party took a position on this. So you can't have it both ways. You can't say that the Conservatives were against the war in the beginning. Well, they weren't. Everything their party has done, everything the Labour government has done, has shown the opposite. So I think we want to honestly
personally, I had it on record that Saddam was a dictator and had absolute control. Maybe.
I mean, there is. Sorry, Alan. There is that. But the reality is, more than 100,000 innocent people lost their life during the Iraq War, and the only. I mean, I'm not going to get political here, but the only political party that had a consistent principled stance in the run-up to the war was the Liberal Democrats. It was Liberal Democrats that said, I'm sorry, but this is wrong, it shouldn't happen, it's an illegal war, it shouldn't happen.
Thank you very much. Sorry.